Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode, another edition of the Speak Up Now podcast, and I'm your host, Darius Silver, aka Mr. GQ, back with some more quality conversation, some more exciting conversation, some more controversial conversation to only help you, motivate you, and inspire you to speak up now, inspire others around you to speak up, and to inspire yourself, most importantly, to speak up, because speaking up is only going to make you stronger mentally and stronger physically. So, whoa, what are you doing? You forgetting to hit the subscribe button? Stop it. What are you doing? You watching the Speak Up Now podcast, and you watching your host, Darius Silver, aka Mr. GQ, give you some unbelievable content. What are you doing? I need you to subscribe right now. Check out my social media platforms that you see on the screen, Facebook, Instagram, and this platform, YouTube. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you continue to tune in and watch the full episode. Come on now. This is the Speak Up Now podcast, where we're inspiring others to speak up and do better. Come on now. Subscribe. Come on. Subscribe. All right, let's get you back to the full episode. Boom. I'm back. Excited. Motivated. All of the above for another exciting episode. And an episode that's going to probably give some different opinions and different perspectives. So I'm excited. Hope you guys are excited. I'm back. Like I always tell you, I'm back. And so if you're ready for today's episode, if you're a new viewer, make sure you pay attention to how we do things around here. If you're a returning viewer, you know what it is. Always much love to you, but if you're a returning viewer, stay with me. Let's ride. So for today's episode, controversial. Just like I like them, because it's only gonna motivate all of us to speak up and give our own opinions about how if you agree or disagree. So for today's episode, it's good. I think it's time that we have a woman president. That's what today's episode is. I think it's time for a woman president. And I'm gonna say this: yes, the presidential election is coming up in 2024, Biden versus Trump, which is, I understand that, but I still think in the future, sooner rather than later, if it's not this election but the next election, I think it's about time for a woman president. Democratic, independent, or Republican. And some people might disagree, which is okay. And some people might agree, which I have no problem with it as well. But I think it's time simply for a woman president, only because many reasons why. But perspective. If women have come a long way from where they come from 50 to 60, 80, 100 years ago, they've come a long way. So if women can run Fortune 500 businesses, be CEOs or be in the C-level suite for all these major companies in the world, if women can be in the Senate, if women can be in Congress, if women can be in the mayor's seat, if a women can be police officers, if women can be firefighters, don't you think that a woman can be a president of the United States? If women around the world can run other countries, why can't a woman run the most powerful nation in the world? Answer that question for me. Why? If women can do all those other things that is named, why can't they run a country? Why can't they run why can't they run the most powerful nation in the world? Why can't they? Right? We have a vice president that's a woman, second in command. So why can't a woman be first in command? Right? So I mean, there's gonna be some men out there that disagree, country men or suburban men. And my only issue with that is, what time age are you living in? Do you like why? Do you have a real legitimate reason why a woman can't be president? Only because you think that women are emotional, or women can make quick decisions, or women aren't strong enough? Tell me why. That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why I could think of. Only reasons I could probably think of. Man could probably say, I don't want to see women as president. That's the only reason why. They'll probably say women are emotional creatures. They can't make strong decisions, stand behind them. They can't take criticism with any bad decision that they might make. They aren't that strong. Like it's pretty much reasons why countrymen or men in general have a problem with women being in power, and that's one thing that I can't stand. I'm a person that stands for equality, respect, kindness, and fairness. And like a woman in power is a good thing because it shows how far our society and country has come. Just like with a minority being in power, just like when Barack Obama became president, change had came at that time. I think it's about time that we take a step up and see the next step, which is a woman being in power in the presidency. And we got one step closer to it with Kamala Harris being in the vice presidency. So why can't we make that step forward, making a woman in the presidency entirely? And it's not, of course, it's not gonna be this election because it'll be by the Trump. But hopefully, sooner rather than later, Republican, Democrat, or Independent, hopefully, a woman could be in the presidency. Just because of the inspiration it could be around the world, for us, is for the nation, for little girls around the world, for families and people who come from hardship. It would show that change can come, even though it might take a long time, but it would show that anything can be done in this world with time, with perseverance, and with, constant pursuit. So, men who have problems, if I should say, men who have problems with what I just said, men who are going to disagree with my statement or statements, my message to you is look within yourself. If you can't see that this world is changing for the better, that's an issue on you. I don't care if you're a suburban man, a country man, a black man, or a white man, or a Hispanic man, or Asian man, whatever type of race or ethnicity are you, wherever you come from, country, suburban, city. If you can't accept that the society and the world is changing, that's an issue that you have to look within yourself to find and try to fix that, because that's just an issue on you. And I stand behind my statement, always have, always will. It's about time, I'm gonna say it again so you can hear me clear and look at within my eyes. It's about time that a woman becomes president of the United States of America. It's about time. It's not gonna be this election, but hopefully sooner rather than later, our country will see a pro-woman as president. And when that time comes, one, it's gonna surprise a lot of people, but two, it's gonna inspire other nations, and three, it's gonna spark a lot of controversial within men, if they can handle it or not. And if a man can handle it, that shows how our culture or how our gender has grown a lot. And for the men who can't go along with it, it shows where their mind and heart is stuck at. And that means their mind is stuck back 10, 15, 20, 30 years ago. And they don't want to leave that generation, which is sad, right? So I knew today's episode was gonna be a controversial one, a fun one, I put it all perspective one, but this is the truth. And why not speak the truth on a fair equality podcast, right? Which is mine, which I strive to do every single episode. So for other people who might disagree with my statement, Respectfully, I don't care. Respectfully, I don't care. That's a problem within yourself. If you can't see you can't see that times are changing for the better, that's a problem within yourself, not me or not anybody else. So again, it's about time a woman becomes president. And if a woman can do everything else in this world, to give birth to a child, multiple children, raise a family, do some of the most hardest jobs in the world, work in factories or, work in construction, run top business of the world, being commanding the C-suite, CEOs, and run other countries, and, all of the above, firefighters, police or FBI, CIA, they could do all that, being in Congress, being in the Senate, taking all these, back and forth with the press. Why can't they do one more job? Why can't they? So that's my episode for you guys. That's my question for you guys. And if you disagree, I'm here for your perspective. If you agree, much love to you. So, but yeah, it's about time. That's my question for you guys right now. I want to leave you with this. The question is, why can't a woman be president? Let me know. Why can't a woman be president if they can do everything else in the world? Intrigue me, let me know, I'll be waiting on your response sooner or later. So let me know, why can't a woman be president right now? I disagree, but let me know why they can't be why can't they be the president of the United States right now? Let me know, and I'm gonna leave you with that. But let's go on in this episode the right way, as we always do. I hope if you enjoyed today's episode, leave a like as always, leave a comment. Make sure you share this video with everybody you know and everybody you're gonna know, and let me your perspectives, is a good perspective or bad perspective. Let me know. But let's go and end this thing the right way. If you're a new viewer, make sure you pay attention. And if you're a returning viewer, you know what it is. Say it with me. Stay mellow. Keep that mellow mind. Stay focused. Keep that narrow path. And as my man Cam Newton says, you got one finger, one pinky, one thumb, one love. Boom.